Start with 2 cured layers of Squid Ink and then go in with thin base coat. Now you don't want to apply this too thickly, otherwise it'll bloom out too fast. So apply this as thin as you possibly can. Then you need to leave this layer uncured because you're going to want to bloom the ultra white into it. Using the Frenchy line and sweep brush, start by making a small C in the centre. And then where that C closes, you want to make your next line. Start by placing the thickest part of the gel in the centre and then flicking out to the side and bringing the other side of the dot outwards, and then kind of overlap the white in the polish where the points of each of the petals meet, and then go around and do this as it fills the whole nail. I then go back in with some Squid Ink just to accentuate where the black should be, where the in between the petals, where the white has bloomed out so much. This just helps to create more defined petals in the finished effect. You'll have to excuse where the video is not quite so clear here. I held it a bit too close to the camera as it was recording, didn't realise until after. But once you've gone in with the black and accentuated the shadows of the petals, you're going to want to go back in with a bit of ultra white again, and again this just highlights it, and I've chosen to do the white just inside of each of the curves of the petal and just made my way across the whole nail just to again bring a bit more highlight to each petal. Once you have finished this, you want to pop that in the lamp to cure. Then you need to mix up your sheer red colour. So here I'm using a bit of Vixen and some clear gel polish. I mix these together with the other end of the Frenchy line and sweep brush. The sheerness will help you to see the design through the colour. So I just tested a bit here to see what it was like, and I thought it was probably okay. As I applied it, you can see that it's probably not quite as red as what I would have hoped for. So I have just gone in and added a little bit more red to the mix. You can do this and test it as much as you want. Just to get that look that you're really hoping for, that really deep red. I have actually gone in with a second coat of the sheer red here, just because it wasn't quite as deep as what I really wanted for the design. Then once this is covered for the second time, I then pop it back into the lamp to cure, and then go in with my favourite top coat, and you have your finished design.